So you want me to pay up to £10 million or 2% of my global annual revenue, or up to £20 million or 4% of my global annual revenue? Just to give you a little bit of information. Welcome to the channel. Today we have a few sales going out from over the weekend. As always, I'd like to run you through them and have a chit chat along the way and see where we are for the week. A nice little Monday catch up. Quick little FYI for you. Ada's sick again. She's got chicken pox this time. In pain. These days I'm supposed to be working. I've lost so many work days due to her being sick in the last 2 weeks than I have myself being sick. Anyway, it is what it is. So those speakers that came back, I'll put the video up showing that I've managed to, win my case and not be taken for a ride by this muggy buyer. And a lot of you are asking me to supply his username. To name and shame is what a lot of them keep saying and things like that. I've had a few suggestions that I should go to his house and all his other extremities. But what you guys don't seem to realise is, the people that keep saying this, is sharing his username, especially on purpose, is breaking all kinds of GDPR regulations and rules. Now, I don't want to be paying, as mentioned, up to £10 million for less severe offences, or up to £20 million for more severe offences, or the 2% and 4%, just to name and shame a buyer. When they make a purchase from me, they're entering into a contract and I am bound by GDPR. They're not, I am. And I've got this Australian dude, I think he is. Now, unfortunately, he doesn't represent the majority of the Aussie cousins because they're all sound. But this one just kept on going on like a tyrant rampage on my channel. Somebody said, let's start helping each other with scammers. Name and shame the scammers. Yeah, that comment got 20 likes, to be honest with you. And then somebody else commented underneath that saying, yes, about time, Ricky. Someone did this, but don't get in trouble, mate. So he kind of like still telling me to do it, but he understands. He was down a bit. And this guy commented on that saying, hairs to grow up here first before you share anything. I'm guessing he means like he needs to grow a hair or something, or grow some hair in his balls. Typical YouTube guru, just another fence sitter. They want us to view, they want us to join the channel memberships, but they give us nothing back in return. You give me £20 million as a backup, as an insurance safety clause. The Aussie Nurse Flipper 8113, and I'll be sure to share his username. But that wasn't the only comment that he left in the last couple of days. So on my first original video where I mentioned that the buyer was scamming me, or what I've led to believe before I gave the outcome, the comment was, oh, his name's Graham, by the way. The buyer is a scammer, 100%, guarantee you. Name and shame buyer after you get the speakers back. Cheers, Graham. 20 million, and I'll do it. But my favourite one was today. Hence why it's topical. I'm going to have to try and read between the lines here, because grammar's not great, but that's okay. You bit of a fill, eBay didn't pay him back. All of us are. I think I kind of understood. I'm going to read what he put and then I'll give you my interpretation. You bit of a fill. eBay didn't pay him back. All us resellers all chipped in and put it back. This is what I fees go up all the time. So I think what he's trying to say here is, you're a bit of a fool. eBay didn't pay him back. All of us resellers did, or chipped in and put it back in. This is why our fees go up all the time. Valid, by the way. Half of our fees go to little pots, so things like this can happen for the seller protection. Anyway, Graham, I will keep you composed. They're not like us. They're not like us. When you originally took those photos, you should have said that he's tampered with it and not paid him. Interpretation. When you originally took those photos, you should have said that he's tampered with it and not paid him. And you shouldn't have paid him. He's tampered with it. I'm not paying him. You wouldn't have had to have them sent back or anything. I wanted them sent back. I was happy to take the hit on that. I wanted them sent back. I wanted to inspect it. If I didn't inspect it, if I didn't have them sent back, I wouldn't be able to prove it, would I? Photos just from the buyer? I want photos from the seller as well. By him originally signing those photos, he admitted he's tampered with it, he's played with it, he's pulled her apart. That voids any return policy. So, as mentioned, when I first got those photos back, I'll put some up here as well, Because he told me they'd all smashed to pieces, I wasn't really taking much notice of the fact that they was actually nice and neatly unscrewed and placed on top. I just thought that was part of the damage. But me getting them back had a nice little clarification, because what he'd done is he'd screwed them all back together again to reship them back off to me, which then made me realise, oh no, I went back to the original photos. No, they're nicely screwed off. You've tampered with them. I would never have known he's tampered otherwise. Yes, I should have seen it and been like, oh my god, he's unscrewed those. When someone tells you they've got smashed speakers and they send you pictures of smashed speakers, you just see smashed speakers. Smashed speakers. It's a tongue twister. Spring deals ends tonight on Amazon. Save big. And the worst part is, you don't overpair and broadcast his name in your video. Thanks, champ. As mentioned, champ. Can't. GDPR. I'm a business seller. Don't know what you're doing, mate. So I replied to him saying, right, give mummy or daddy their phone back and leave this to the adults. Go back to the YouTube Kids app. Listen, Graham, who's not like us. I'm not allowed to, mate. It's GDPR. All right? Understand that? Comprende? Huh? Big boy? I think I've recorded this video long enough now to be able to swear. So, Graham, you're a fucking topsy-turvy moron, mate. Right, into some sales. There's not many, but they're quite good, to be fair. Not sure if I should start on eBay or Vinted. I think, actually, I'm going to start over on Vinted to clear them down because it's taking up the most space. I've got lots of static. Can you hear it? My t-shirt's sticking to me. Day one of getting back into shape again. I've got a holiday in 8 weeks and I want to be whim. Don't know what whim means. First of all, for £8.88 we have sold Yoshi. I think I paid £2 from the charity shop or £1. I can't exactly remember fully. We've got a lovely little message that says, long time subscriber, I love the videos, great watches. Loving the videos on explaining things and brand names to look out for. I always like to give a little bit of information alongside entertainment. Education alongside entertainment? Education. Edutainment. That might be a real word, actually. I do some selling myself now and again, taken up going to my local car boot sales, which I actually enjoy doing. Thank you for giving me a push in my life. Fitness, lost 4 stone. Whoa, baby. Speaking of the fitness, there we go. See, just talking about that. And I've quit smoking and vaping. If I've helped you do some of that, then fantastic. But all praise must be to Lord Ayrton. If you want to get fit and you want to get in shape, go over and see Ayrton. Fitness. Fitness. Do it in my mouth. What's that from? Fitness. Fitness. Do it. Anyway. And earning myself extra money. Managed to pay for a holiday. Not 5-star, but it's a holiday. Exactly that, baby. Sometimes you may think you're doing a job or what you love, but I don't think you realise how much you push others, saying something to give meaning, and it helps people hearing words from others to try it today and not tomorrow. I always say with reselling, do it now, do it now, do it. Regards to you and your family, Jamie. Jamie, massively appreciate that, mate. £8.88 on its way to you. Yoshi! What does Yoshi even sound like? I have no idea, actually, to be honest with you. I actually have no idea. I just realised I genuinely have no idea. First of the Wonder Woman bags that I picked up from the Saturday car boot sale. Didn't go to a Sunday one. I needed the rest. So I stayed in, slept in, got up, took a nice easy morning, done some work around the garden, around the house, just relaxed and chilled. What's that mean now? I started listing these bags. One went for £5, so I paid £2.50 each. I said on the video they're going to sell for about £5 each, just double up, double up. Hi Ricky, absolutely love your YouTube channel. I watch daily. I'm so happy to be able to finally purchase from you. Thank you, Chelsea. Massively appreciate that. Cesar 1974 has picked up the other one for £5 from a subscriber on YouTube. Said, I saw you buying them. Good luck with the rest of them. This is going to be my new bag. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. See, this is the joys of watching my videos. If you see something you want, you can dive in there first before the algorithm pushes it to anybody who isn't following my Vinted account, which is 2002 RL. Can't change my username just yet, which is very annoying. Paid £2 on Saturday, sold for £6 on, I think, Sunday, maybe even Saturday. Thanks, Ricky. I'm a subscriber, and the wife and I love watching your channel. Keep up the good work and what you do. Thanks, buddy. I don't think they'd seen the video at this point. They just bought it. I said, thank you, really appreciate it. And then they said, just watch you pick them up at the boot sale. So maybe they did or they didn't, I'm not sure. But either way, they've seen it now. I said, nice and quick. Price low, sell fast. Thanks again. I could have got 10, 12, 13 pound out of these. Sold them for £6. I think I had them listed for like £6.99 or £7.99. I'm all about the turnaround. As long as I'm not getting mugged off, I'm all about turnaround. Had this listed for $5.99. Omzy Vons came in and offered me 6, 7, 8, I think. I counted back at 5, 6, 7. We kept the numbers in sequence and we kept it nice and smooth. Adrian and Karina, they picked up the pom scarf. I paid £3 for it. Sold it for 5, 6, 7. Oh, I'll probably pay $3.50 actually. Paid $3.50. I did. Made a couple of pounds. Pounds on top of pounds, increase pounds and make more pounds. Turn into bigger pounds and just keep making pounds, basically. Adrian and Karina, massively appreciate you both. I don't know who this is going to go to, Adrian or Karina. And that is it for Vinted. 3 now over eBay, nothing drastic. I do need to get back in there and look after my spotty daughter. £69.99. We've sold the other half of the Nightmare speakers. So I'll be sending these with a different courier. One that does actually cover 20 years of antiquity. Remote, manual, and the unit. £69.99 all in. I paid £50 or £40, I think it works out at, for the speakers and that together. So I made about 100 odd quid so far, just over 100 quid. £30.49. I paid £10 just, what, 2 or 3 days ago from the charity shop for the LG Swizzle Top DVD player. This has sold. There's a note of it as well, actually. Thanks, Ricky. Loving the videos. Look forward to you having a good, profitable summer at the boots. Best wishes, YouTubey99. No socials or channels to promote. Just wanted to say hi. I'll see you in the chat, mate. I'll see you in the chat. Thank you ever so much once again. I think you bought off me before as well in the past, actually. Not 100% sure though, but yeah, massively appreciate it. On its way to you today. And I've sold 1 pair so far of the Kaiben bundle. Paid £50 for 4 pairs. And the first pair has sold. This one is the Zug Caviar. Zug Caviar. I mean, they're not my cup of tea at all. They're not my cup of tea. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. But if you are everybody's cup of tea, you are a kettle. I think the saying goes. And nobody wants to be a kettle. It's my party trick. I'm not very good at it anymore. I used to do a really good kettle. £110.99 all in. So we are into pure profit already, and we've got 3 more pairs left to go. As always, quick interjection. We're going to go check out the charity shop. This man's got the best idea. He steals cars, but he dresses as the AA man. So he's undercover, so nobody gives him any bother. I love it. It's genius. Look at this lovely sky. It's practically summer, mate. Oh, baby. Right, this is why I need to stop saying goodbye on my videos first thing in the morning until I've left the house. I can just leave it open-ended and then add a goodbye if I need to. Let's have a look at what we picked up, shall we? I don't really know the value of most stuff, but this is a very inconspicuous looking hat, isn't it? A little bit of a rope hat. Not, what's it called? Knitted cable knit hat. Probably outside of the season, to be fair. £1.50. But if you take a little look, Kangol blue. Oh my god, Terminator's about to come and get me in a minute. This is quite nice. Everyone's always up to something though. Anyway, Kangol blue. One size. It's worth more than £1.50, isn't it? This is a really nice find. This is a weatherall. Vintage, I'm going to guess probably 60s by that tag. I don't think it's any earlier than that or much later. It's a weatherall. It's got like that military 3 close across button. But it's a cape. Oh, I shouldn't show you this in the car really. Cape. Pure new wool. Well, that's not very new anymore. Hey, boom. There's the tag. I'll show you the tag so you can see it. The problem we had is because I'm on the sun, I'm on my phone, the phone doesn't take the... I wonder if I'll do that. Let's try that. The phone doesn't take kindly to light and stuff. But £7 that was. That's been in the charity shop for maybe a week. I just ignored it and left it. £10 paid for a Dualit. £10 for a Dualit. This is a coffee percolator. Even if it doesn't work, spares and repairs, all the parts, it's worth some good money. But that should be 40 to 60 plus on that for a tenner. See the backstage, what's going on behind us. For a tenner. And this, again, I haven't looked this up yet, but I just checked it as I was walking out the shop. I just opened it up while I was chit-chatting to the new, or the temporary manager. I know him from the other town. Garmin Smart Drive, 50. £3.50 in the box. I mean, it's a bargain of anyone's money regardless. Smart sat nav still do sell. I don't know what this one's worth, but in the box and the condition it's in, it's worth more than £3.50. I'll put a screenshot up just here and we'll see how much it's worth. And I can guarantee it, on my bottom dollar, I bet my bottom dollar, I've made profit. Right, that is serious now. Back to the outro. So, ending on that note there, don't be a dick on YouTube. You know, if you're going to start spouting off stuff, know your stuff first. Unfortunately, us YouTube gurus who sit on the fence all day are bound by things like GDPR and other business practices. It's just the way that it is. All right, we're not just some personal people pissing around, having a bit of fun, not bound by rules and regulations. Unfortunately, as businesses, we are bound by some. Do I like it? No, because I'm a non-conformist. I'm an anarchist. But I also haven't got 20 million spare. So to everybody but Graham, thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one, probably on a nice, perfectly painted picket fence. Graham.